Sandigan Bayan bound cases because of the ICI filing. So looks like the Sandigan Bayan may be busy in the next few months or years if given the pace of the investigations, all of these cases will be filed. We also have gotten initial reports on the 421 flood control cases, and we are in the process of farming them out so that we can validate the information again. We have validation reports from the PNP about the projects being ghost projects. It's just that we have to check again with the big documents about the location of the said ghost projects so that we will not fail in terms of proving that these are ghost projects. The location is critical to this.
Sir, how soon itong mga kaso na ito na mapapile natin sa Sandigan Bayan? And speaking of Sandigan Bayan, nagpusog na po pa kayo ng Sandigan Bayan regarding the...
Target is really by November 25, we will have cases in the Sandigan Bayan already, or filed with the Sandigan Bayan. By November 25, hopefully.
And nagpusog na po pa kayo ng Sandigan Bayan or the Supreme Court regarding... I'm
supposed to have a dialogue with them on Monday, unless it's reset. And but I also have to talk to the Supreme Court about some matters pertaining to jurisdiction or other matters that pertain to the way the courts are structured.
Regarding dun sa officials, may mga sabi ng higher officials including senators?
Basta indictable na sila ba yan? Indictable sila sa Sandigan Bayan. That should give you a clue enough. Don't get it from me because you won't get it from me.
Pero sir, di ba sabi nga po, di ba yung pag-indict sa mga or pagkakas sa mga senators, di ba nga?
Salary grade yan salary grade. Okay, tapos, di ba?
Sir, yung sa November 25, yung from the DOJ po?
Ano ba day yung November 25? Paano man Tuesday. Mga by that time.
Yan po yung manggagaling sa DOJ?
Meron manggagaling doon, tsaka may manggagaling dito, I suppose.
Sir, ito na yung SunWest?
Baka kasama yan.
Sir, tama po ba hindi po nakapag-file si Congressman Zaldi po ng kanyang counter-affidavit?
I'm not on top of fact-finding or PI, but definitely they're doing what due process, what it takes to give due process to people.
Sir, on other matters po, kasi lumabas po sa isang news website yung inyong order na regarding po sa participation ng ilang mga so-called mga midnight appointees. And ilan po doon are, sabihin na natin so-called nepo babies na mga anak daw ng mga...
Meron na balita akong ganyan. Pero ang purpose talaga nito is to be able to organize a team, a fresh team also within the Ombudsman. And we don't want all of these places occupied immediately by people who we didn't vet because they were promoted or appointed at the last minute. Siguro naman that's understandable, but we want to form new teams to inject new blood into the organization. And actually there are so many applicants now for the positions here, and you will see that there's a big interest in young lawyers to come in to the organization because they see that the work is interesting and challenging.
Nag-file na po ba ng court certification ng mga sinasabing mga so-called mga nepo babies dyan sa Ombudsman na in-appoint daw po ng previous administration? Have they filed their court certification?
I don't know yet. I have to see that yet. I'm not... I've been here for 19, 20 days, but we expect compliance with the... as a matter of good faith from everybody concerned. And those who want to hold out can hold out. But of course, there can be consequences.
Sir, last question na lang on this issue na lang for me. Ano po bang hinahanap ninyo sa isang possible na magtatrabaho sa Ombudsman? Ano po ba yung kanyang dapat requirements po ba? Should he or...
Passion for work.
balikan po namin yung first batch na ipa-file sa November 25. Ano po yung pinakamataas na?
Hopefully earlier than that na. Yun ang inaano namin. We're trying to do that.
Plunder po kaya? Or...
Plunder is overrated. Through all these years, I think there's only been one conviction for plunder. That's why we are looking at other crimes that are easier to prove. Because plunder nga is overrated. It is it's full of holes already. And all the jurisprudence about plunder has just explained that it's very hard to pass the test.
So regarding yung mga names sa ICA na sinabit kanina, prior yung pag-submit ng ICA yung case, yung mga nakapag-usap pa sa inyo dun sa akin na mga napansin sa Senator Joel Villanueva, Senator... Wala. Marami nangangamusta through friends. Kaya lang hindi ko na trabahong makipagkamustahan, di ba? Ang trabaho natin dito, gawin talaga yung nararapat para sa hustisya.
Sir, update lang po doon sa sinasabi niyo po na magta-tell all sana na ex-congressman nagkatisabi.
Nawala eh. I think I said too much. May culpa. Kasi nga, nung nalaman, maraming kumausap yata sa kanya.
So, dadalawang isip na po, sir?
Dadalawang isip. Pero, patatawag pa rin namin. Ano na, vacation mode na lahat ng tao. Diba? That's how our country is. Ganun talaga tayo.
Sir, balikan ko lang po yung flood control. Doon po sa mga hawak niyo pong mga reklamo dito po sa Ombudsman, meron po bang aakyat na po ulit ng PI?
Meron. Yung nire-refer kanina ni Yusek Andres will undergo PI. We will delegate it. What they're investigating, de-delegate na rin namin ng PI sa kanila. Kasi nga, para hindi na magdoble yung effort. Kasi, pag sila nag-investigate, babato rito, mag-PI, getting to know yun na naman yung witnesses. Eh dito, they've been working at it. They've been working with the witnesses already. Kaya, we'll just delegate the work to the DOJ for that portion.
Pero sir, what about yung mga earlier file po? Like yung...
Ongoing na mga PI. Ongoing na. There are 24 cases right now. 24 plus the ones filed today. Marami ng kasong undergoing PI. Meron pang ibang fact-finding. Pero may nagpi-PI na, I think, 4 or 5 cases are being...
Yes, sir. The first batch of 13, sir, by the DPWH and COA are also
under PI already, yes. DPWH and COA filings are now undergoing preliminary investigation. 13 of them.
Sir, ito po yung, if I'm not mistaken, Discayas, Wawaw, Sims,
Yes.
Construction.
Yes.
But sir, itong first batch na ipa-file, yung ready for filing sa November 25, mga ilang individuals?
Sana mas maaga pa nga, no? Marami yan kasi lahat ng contracting companies, we will make the board of directors also liable. I mean, we will hold them liable also for everything that happened. Kaya, mas marami tayong magiging respondents dito.
But sa public officials po, mga ilan?
Public officials, including the district officers, siguro mga 14, 15 people.
And yung mga charges po, ano po kayo?
Corruption related. Bribery, indirect bribery, malversation, falsification. Yan, maraming ano dito. Maraming involved dito sa mga kasong ito. Kasi nga, ang iniisip lang namin, kung sasama namin, pati yung mga, kasi may kasabihan dito, may sinasabi nga, hanggang janitor daw ng district office kumukuha ng pera eh. Kaya lang, we don't know if we can include everybody in the same charge. Kasi nga, baka naman that's delaying our case too much. Baka we can just file different cases for them. Okay?
Sir, ano na lang, last na lang po. Kasi kanina si Justice Andres may assurance sa publiko na after the last man, kakasuhan, dapat makasuhan. Sir, kayo po, sa side po ng Ombudsman.
We will file cases against those to be fined to be probably guilty of the crimes charged. And of course, ang standard ko talaga dito, reasonable certainty of conviction. Kaya pag tinuloy namin yan, we're looking at conviction as the result of our efforts. And of course, conviction means jail terms.
Sir, sorry, can we just get your reaction po na possibly soon ay makakapagsimula na rin po ulit yung Senate hearings on the flood control. Ano po yung nakikita nyo dito? Paano po siya makakatulong dun po sa mga gumugulong nyo ng investigasyon?
all the information helps us. Yung ginagawa kasi ng mga Senate, kagaya dyan, it's like fact-finding. And it gives us sworn statements and transcripts from testimonies where they were under oath. So these are statements we can use in any investigation. Kaya malaking tulong yan sa pag ginawa ng Senate yan. It's going to be a big help to us. Ano yan it's very useful information. In fact, most of the information of the cases to be filed now initially came from the Blue Ribbon Committee hearings. Okay, thank you. Wala, may announcement ako. Ano lang, ipopost lang namin yung decisions. Yung Joel Villanueva decisions by Ma'am Conchita, by the former ombudsman and the former ombudsman Martires, both criminal and administrative.
Sir, bakit po natin i-propose? Ano po ang...
For the information lang, kasi nga people are speculating as to what is which and what is what. So you can it's actually public property. These are already decisions that are presumed to be valid.
Sir, update na po ba sa SALI and na-publish po ba sa UP Law Center and kailan po expected namin na ma-implement?
Next week, ma-implement na natin. Next week. Okay, thank you.
Sir, sorry, last na. Sir, does this mean na aasahan na po ba natin na mababasa na ng publiko yung mga resolusyon po ng ombudsman na pwede na rin po namin makita dun sa iba pong mga kaso? Ganun po ba?
We will make public the resolutions of the Office of the Ombudsman. In fact, we're looking at the design where the PIs can also be viewed live. Kung pwede i-live stream na, pati preliminary investigation. Kasi nga, these are supposed to be public in nature. All court proceedings are supposed to be public in nature. You should be able to step into the courtroom, except for cases where children are the rights of children may be violated. Kaya we were looking at the bounds of transparency that we can adhere to in this office. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.